The big news, of course, from the United Kingdom that Scotland, in a referendum vote, has voted by a 55-45 margin not to seek independence from the broader United Kingdom. This was an election in which just over 3.6 million votes were cast. The Queen, happy about the results, saying that there is an enduring love of Scotland which will unite Britons. Alex Salmond announced that he will resign as the Scottish First Minister, and the White House has issued the following statement congratulating the election results from Scotland. Quote, "We welcome the result of the referendum on Scottish independence and congratulate the people of Scotland for their full and energetic exercise of democracy. Through debate, discussion, and passionate yet peaceful deliberations, they reminded the world of Scotland's enormous contributions to the UK and the world, and have spoken in favor of keeping Scotland within the United Kingdom. We have no closer ally than the UK, and we look forward to continuing our strong and special relationship with all the people of Great Britain and Northern Ireland as we address the challenges facing the world today." It is absolutely no surprise that the US, in an increasingly complex situation, I guess, when it comes to allies, an increasingly precarious place when it comes to who are the allies of the US that can always be trusted to be on the side of the US. It is not a surprise at all that the US government would not want a geographically smaller, financially smaller, and by population smaller United Kingdom. I think that ultimately, although I understand, and we've done interviews on the reasons for why many in Scotland, 45% in Scotland, wanted independence from the UK, I think that there were going to be some serious complexities if Scotland were to become an independent country. I mean, one of the basic ones, of course, is that of currency. While there was a period during which you could be grandfathered into the EU without being on the euro as your currency, that time has come and gone. Scotland, in wanting to become independent from the UK, also had a strong anti-euro sentiment, and you could also argue that there were also serious questions about at this point adopting the euro, given the issues that are taking place with that currency. And to think of a country of between 5 and 5.5 million people, this hypothetical new country of the independent Scotland, leaving the pound, the British pound behind, not adopting the euro, which as a result would not allow it to become part of the European Union, and adopting its own currency, I don't think, and this is a very top level thing, I think that alone was going to set Scotland off on a difficult path to financial stability. Many people disagreed with me. Certainly the 45% who voted yes disagreed with me. But I believe that over the long term that this is probably a better thing for the Scottish people than had they chosen independence. We're going to have follow-up. We will have continuing coverage of this. And it's a very, very interesting story. Just a huge, huge election, a modern-day serious referendum here.